All right, back in the gym with another workout commentary. Right off the bat, we did preacher curl. It's great for warming up your biceps. I like to do that 1, 2, and then squeeze at the top. So as you're going down, you want to count your head. 1, 2, 3, and then blast, and then squeeze at the top. 1, 2, 3, blast, and squeeze at the top. Keep your shoulders back while you're doing so, and try not to lean over the pad. Weight's gonna want to push you down with it. No. Try to keep your shoulders back, your scapula retracted. Next is the straight bar cable bicep curl. Pull your shoulders back and keep a neutral spine throughout the whole movement. Flex your triceps at the bottom so you know you use the whole bicep throughout. You want to keep about a fist or 2 fist lengths away from the body. You don't want to keep your elbows too pressed against your side. Next, we did the single cable hammer curl. This is using your brachialis and your forearm muscle. That muscle is right between your bicep and your tricep. It gives it that 3D look to your arm. Try to keep nice and close to your body on a 90-degree angle. Squeeze at the top, flex the tricep at the bottom. At the bottom, you should be able to see your tricep through the movement, and then squeeze at the top. You should feel your forearm muscle working nice and strong too. Next, keeping it original, we got the dumbbell bicep curl. I think everyone knows this one. You start with your shoulders back, chest out. Your goal is to supinate with your pinky at the top. That's squeezing your pinky outside of your body. If you watch myself, I squeeze at the top. My pinky is nice and curled. Control the weight going down, and don't let gravity be the boss. Your goal is to bring it nice and straight up, and then nice and controlled at the bottom. Ending biceps, we got to work those triceps. Next was the tricep push down with a rope attachment. At the start, the forearms should be pointing up towards the pulley and the palms facing each other. At the end of each rep, feel your triceps contract and hold that for at least 1 second. I like to do, second and a half, maybe even 2, and then slowly bring the weight back down. Next, to build those big guns of yours, we got the tricep push down with the straight bar. Slightly stick your butt out while keeping your elbows away from the body. Like the other set, I like to keep it 1 to 2 fist lengths away from the body. Lean slightly forward, but do not put your head over the bar. Now you're going to use your shoulders if you do so. And keep your palms facing down through the whole movement. Next, single hand tricep cable. This is one of my favorites. You want to start with the cable to the opposite side of the body, around your chest level, and bring it down to your lower body on the same side of your working tricep. I like to hit different parts of the tricep, as there's the 3 heads. We got the lateral, medial, and long. So you want to switch up your grip, see what works for you, and really work on that mind-muscle connection. Last was the tricep extension machine. Start with your hand close to face level. Keep your elbows on lower tricep on the pad at all times. Keep your lower back nice and tight. Do not push with your back. I see some people put their feet on the floor and push all their weight forward. Oh God, no, you're using a lot of back. You're gonna grow old really fast. No, try to keep your your lower body in neutral position, just like you're sitting anywhere, like on the bus or at home or whatever. Just keeping your elbows on the pad. You're squeezing with the tricep. Try to pull your shoulders back. You don't want to use your front delt. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this commentary on how to build those guns. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, and hopefully you enjoy the rest of this vlog. All right. Back home from the gym. So I have a protein shake full of some fruit. I got myself a turkey wrap. I got some pasta. I got some salad. I got some cucumber. So you got to remember protein, fats, carbs. That's your macros. Remember your micros. What micros is your nutrients. Your micronutrients down to vitamins and minerals. if you only worry about the macros, the protein, carbs, and fats, I don't know. I kind of learned my lesson with this. So right now I'm about 176. Back in November, December, I was around 195 to 200. And I think it was around middle of December. Yeah, I started getting sick. Every 2 weeks for about 2 days, I'd get the stomach flu that would just kill. Like I couldn't eat anything. I didn't want to eat anything. When I looked at water, it made me absolutely disgusted for some crazy reason. It was crazy. And then it just got worse. It got worse and worse. By January, I wasn't eating at all. You know, I couldn't eat, you know, a wrap. I couldn't really eat anything. Rebecca would end up giving me these bento boxes full of peppers and ham rolls. And it was just rolled up ham for a little bit of protein during the day and some peppers, a little bit of cucumber, and that's all I would have through the day. I figured it was around 500 to 800 calories I was eating a day for about 4 to 5 weeks. And I started to get better. And what was happening is I was, you know, drinking a lot of tea. I was looking at, you know, the stuff outside of, you know, protein get big. I was looking at, you know, all the minerals and all the herbal type stuff. And I got so much better after that, you know. And, you know, after around March, I started eating more, and, you know, now I'm just munching, you know. But the difference is I'm worrying about my minerals and vitamins. That is so important. I don't know what it was. Doctors never knew what it was. Never figured out what was wrong with my stomach. But I ended up losing around 25 pounds. And it sucked. It made me freak out. I was freaking out. Like, I wasn't going to the gym. I remember I went to the gym on a Sunday. And, you know, because I was losing so much weight. Lost a hell of a lot of muscle. I remember going on a Sunday. I was pushing myself and I felt so woozy. I felt very dizzy. My stomach was hurting. And it was horrible. I was so upset that this was happening. You know? And still, I can't really confirm what it was. But once I started worrying about, you know, getting your veggies in, getting your fruit in, you know, taking your multivitamin or your fish oil or all the other stuff, you know, I started getting a lot better. So tonight is the burn grading. What burn grading is, it's part of the black belt grading. So first, if you're a brown belt black stripe going for black belt, you need to do the technical grading through our organization. If you pass that, and which our brown blacks did, and they did quite well, you have to go through the burn grading. And that is the, well, it's exactly what it says. It's burning. You got to do the push-ups, sit-ups, all the workout stuff. You have to do everything in the curriculum. We're talking calves, we're talking basic, we're talking self-defense. You have to spar black belts. You have to do Sanshin kata where you get your butt kicked. It's awesome. It may not feel awesome during the time, but at the end, when you wake up and you realize that you went through all of that, you feel so good. You feel so amazing. I remember my first black belt grading, and you just feel so amazed after that you went through it, and you feel so inspired that if you can get through that, anything is possible. Anything. So best of luck to our people tonight. Let's do it.
This is part of the reason people who get the black belts generally and definitely here understand you can do anything. Just think so. Congratulations, you guys. Ready?
Never give up. Keep going.
still be there for you.